Bonjour à tous et toutes et bienvenue dans cette nouvelle grande aventure qui nous attend. Un choix était possible, plusieurs ont voté pour plusieurs jeux, il y avait vraiment plusieurs jeux qui étaient possibles de faire en mode aventure suivie et la nouvelle grande aventure d'aujourd'hui, eh bien c'est Retour vers le futur, le jeu. Voilà, il est sorti premier dans toute la liste et donc nous allons partir à bord de la DeLorean vers un monde merveilleux. Alors, je vais jouer à la manette comme d'habitude. Alors, donc nous commençons avec le premier épisode, bien évidemment. C'est vraiment le tout début du jeu. Allez, je suis novice dans le genre. Allô, voilà. Et donc c'est parti pour ce jeu qui a priori est la suite de la meilleure trilogie du monde. Et je vous laisse profiter de l'introduction.
Good evening. I'm Dr. Emmett Brown. I'm standing on the parking lot at Twin Pines Mall. It's Saturday morning, October 26th, 1985, 1:18 a.m. And this is temporal experiment number 1. Come on, Einie. Hey, boy, get in there. That a boy. In you go. Get down. Get your seatbelt on. That's it.
Whoa, okay.
Please note that Einstein's clock is in precise synchronization with my control watch. Got it?
Right, check, Doc.
Good. Have a good trip, Einstein. Watch your head.
You got that thing hooked up to the car?
Watch this.
Yeah, okay. Got it.
Not me. The car. The car.
C'est vraiment l'intro du... Enfin, c'est vraiment le début du premier film, là, pour le coup.
If my calculations are correct, when this baby hits 88 miles per hour, you're gonna see some serious shit. Watch this, watch this. What did I tell you? 88 miles per hour! The temporal displacement occurred at exactly 1:20 a.m. and 0 seconds!
Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ, Doc. You disintegrated Einstein.
Calm down, Marty. I didn't disintegrate anything. The molecular structure of both Einstein and the car are completely intact.
Where the hell are they?
The appropriate question is, when the hell are they? You see, Einstein has just become the world's first time traveler. I sent him into the future. 1 minute into the future, to be exact. And at precisely 1:21 a.m. and 0 seconds, we shall catch up with him and the time machine.
Qu'est-ce que c'est que cette histoire, Doc?
Wait a minute, Doc. What are you talking about? A time machine?
The way I see it, if you're gonna build a time machine into a car, why not do it with some style? Besides, the stainless steel construction made the flux dispersal. Look out!
Ah ah. C'est vraiment le début du premier.
Doc?
Huh, that's peculiar.
Where's the car, Doc?
It should have caught up with us 27 seconds ago.
Doc, what happened to Einstein?
No need for concern. It's probably just a minor miscalibration of the time circuits. Marty, could you get my notebook? It should be in the toolbox.
Allez, début du jeu. Tu dois trouver le carnet de Doc, très bien.
Notebook. Got it. Flux capacitor?
That's it!
What the heck's a flux capacitor?
My latest invention. The thing that makes time travel possible. In this notebook, I detail the nearly 3 decades of scientific breakthroughs necessary to build a working time machine. If it ever fell into the wrong hands, the consequences could be catastrophic. Let's see. is mass equals I times Z, and E equals the square root of Z times C squared.
Allez, ça ne s'est pas passé comme ça.
Rate is inversely...
Doc, something's way off here.
On va essayer de le faire le plus roleplay possible, hein, bien évidemment.
Doc?
Great Scott!
Nom de Zeus, Marty!
Doc, what is it?
I've made a horrible mistake!
Doc! No!
I'm sorry, Marty.
Doc, come back! Doc! Doc!
Et tout ceci n'était qu'un rêve! Oh, bordel de merde!
Marty, is everything okay?
Yeah, Mom, it was just a nightmare. I was in the past, and Doc was there.
Ah, les petits clins d'œil!
Well, you're safe and sound now. Back in good old 1986.
Photo prise, bien sûr, dans le troisième
But you
épisode.
better get up. Your father's waiting for you.
Huh?
Weren't you going to meet him over at Doc's?
Holy crap, I'm late!
Retour vers le futur, le jeu idéal. Alors, je rappelle que ce jeu a 5 épisodes et bien évidemment, on va tous les faire en essayant d'être le plus roleplay possible. Épisode 1, une question de temps. Avec la musique mythique, bien évidemment. La maquette de la place. Je ne sais même plus comment s'appelle cette place. J'ai fait... Ah, j'ai un trou de mémoire, je ne sais plus. Responsable chorégraphie. Ah, l'enceinte. Plein de petits clins d'œil à ce jeu, dans ce jeu, au film. Oh, Bob Gale a été consulté.
Dad! Are we too late to stop the sale?
Better late than never. You wouldn't believe how much rare stuff there is back here.
That's Doc stuff. The city has no right
Now, son, I know you're upset, but your friend's been gone for months, and the city really seems hell-bent on using his land for that new parking garage. And, hey, is that a first edition Jules Verne?
to. It's just not fair. But at least things can't get any worse.
Hey, Marty!
Hi, Biff.
Come to see if the old crackpot had any buried treasure?
Nah, I guess I'm just... remembering.
Ah oui, c'est vraiment... Alors, chercher des matériaux dangereux dans le labo de Doc. Ah, c'est vraiment la suite, eh bien, du... Comment ça s'appelle? Du premier... enfin, du troisième Retour vers le futur, là, pour le coup. C'est vraiment la
Hey,
suite.
let me...
Now, Biff, leave Marty alone. This is a very emotional time for him.
Oh, sure. Sorry, Marty.
Alors, il faut tout sélectionner pour être sûr qu'il n'a rien laissé de dangereux. Très
Wonder why
bien.
Doc didn't take any of these with him. I miss Einstein.
Ouais, c'est vraiment un point and click.
A fish tank. I never knew Doc raised fish. Doc's fish had weird taste in decor. I kind of like Doc.
Hmm.
does nature contrive it so that even with a time machine, you can intervene to prevent your own conception, for example?
Jennifer'd like that. She's into old stuff.
Ah, alors, on va regarder la maquette de la place de l'hôtel de ville.
Doc built this model at downtown Hill Valley way back in 1955. The clock tower in the courthouse even works. What the? Is that Doc's notebook in there?
Hey, that looks just like the courthouse. You gotta hand it to the old coot. He was good with his hands.
Biff.
Les yeux sont
Can you
bizarres,
see that
Biff.
a minute?
This would look great in my fish tank. Give the old carp something new to nibble on.
Can I see that model courthouse for just a second? I need to get something out of it.
Like what? A not guilty verdict? That was a joke.
Oh, but really, can I?
Nah, I think I'll hold on to it.
Give it here, Biff.
Well, well, look at what we have here. Looks like plans for something. What's a flux catheter?
It's none of your business. Doc asked me to...
Brown's worm food, kid. But this looks like it might be worth something. Ha!
Ah, il nous a piqué notre truc, ce fumier. Bon. Alors. J'avais déjà joué à ce jeu avec... comment il s'appelle Cartman. Et donc je me rappelle un tout petit peu de ce qu'il faut faire, sachant qu'on n'était pas allé très très loin dans le jeu.
Hey, Dad, why's my guitar got a price tag on it?
Sorry, son. Must have been an overzealous clerk. Just pick it up. I'll iron things out with the bank.
Très bien. Donc maintenant nous avons l'inventaire. Alors comment on fait pour accéder à l'inventaire? Ok. Ah non, ça ce sont... Attends. Comment on fait pour... Donc ça c'est pour voir tous les indices, très bien. Ah, vous voulez dire que je suis obligé... Alors, les boutons de l'amplificateur. À tout pousser à fond.
It took me forever to repair this thing after I blew it out last time, and now some jerk's gonna pick it up for pennies.
Eh bien, utilise donc... Attends. Non, je veux pas les indices. Je ne veux pas les indices. Je veux... Ah, non, mais non. Ah bon, alors attendez, on est obligé de jouer avec clavier souris. Alors, guitare de Marty, très bien, on va utiliser la guitare.
Here's an oldie, but a goodie. 1, 2, 3.
Hey, look, it's Chuck Butthead. Let me show you how it's done.
Now, Biff, I think that's Marty's guitar.
Oh, gosh, you're right, Mr. McFly. Here you go, Marty. Let's hear a few licks. Man, you kids have ruined rock and roll.
Ah, le fumier. Alors, il y a un truc qui va pas, Ah oui, le père nous fait chier. Alors, on va lui dire de se barrer.
Hey, Dad. Who's running this sale anyway?
Oh, that'd be me, son.
You? Why?
Well, once it became apparent that the bank was going through with the sale, I volunteered to oversee it in order to make sure that Doc's stuff would be treated with a modicum of respect. Isn't that right, Biff?
You got it, Mr. McFly.
I'm telling you, this sale is a joke. Doc's only been gone for a few months, and I happen to know.
Yes, you've told us he's not dead. He's on a trip. Let's say you're right. Have you considered that this trip may not have been entirely voluntary? I hate to say it, but Doc's run up some pretty sizable debts around town. Maybe he's just hiding from
Mais
his
non, il
creditors.
est vivant.
About Biff, Dad, I know you're trying to help.
He talks a big game, son, but he's not so tough. I've been dealing with him a long time. Believe me, I can handle him.
So
Eh
can
oui.
I guess you can. Okay, son, I'll stay out of your way, but you know where to find me.
Pas de souci, pas de souci. Allez, on va quitter cette discussion qui ne mène absolument à rien. Ah, par contre, c'est l'angoisse, hein. C'est l'angoisse,
I'll keep looking around. Thanks, Dad.
c'est l'angoisse de la manette, hein. Ah, il veut pas. Mais
Hey,
bouge.
Dad.
Problem? Biff?
He's got this thing, see, and I really need to get it back.
If he stole something from you...
No, it's one of Doc's notebooks. He found it first, but
Oh, well then I'm not sure what to tell you. I guess you'll just have to appeal to his better angels or something.
or something. That
Bon.
notebook is Doc's legacy. I've got
faut
an
qu'il se
obligation
barre.
to protect it.
Now, hold on a minute. Didn't you just get done telling me Doc's still around? Off traveling somewhere?
Yeah?
Then how is it your obligation to protect his legacy? You can't have it both ways, Marty. If Doc's alive, he can protect his own legacy.
Bon, on va parler du rêve.
You think dreams can predict the future?
Well, you know I don't go in for that mystical stuff, but I do think they can reflect how you're feeling about the future.
Eh oui, bien sûr. Bref, bon.
I'll keep looking around. Thanks, Dad.
Qu'est-ce qu'on va pouvoir lui dire de se barrer en fait?
Feels like that was a lifetime ago. Actually, I guess it was.
Hmm.
Wait, I got one.
Hey, Biff.
Alors, tac tac tac. Si on lui dit que
Just
ça
a
vaut pas un
notebook
clou.
of Doc's scribblings. What did Doc ever accomplish?
Nothing.
Then it's worthless, right?
If it was really worthless, you wouldn't want it so bad.
I just can't let you keep that notebook. It's dangerous.
What, is it set to explode or something?
Well, in a way.
I'll take my chances.
Ah,
I only want that notebook because, well, I'm sentimental. It's like a piece of Doc.
Doc's
Episode.
dead. Time to get over it and move
mais
on.
il est pas mort. Ah,
That notebook wouldn't mean anything to you. You wouldn't even understand what's in it.
You calling me ignorant?
oui, exactement.
I'll pay you for it.
How much? Not enough.
Never mind.
Alors, tac tac tac.
Looks like a hand crank lightning rod, or maybe a lightning powered pencil sharpener.
Bon, il faut que le père se barre. Alors, comment on va faire pour que le père s'en aille? On va lui parler. Bon, attends. On peut
You got
sujet
Doc
de...
wrong. Sure, maybe he's not so good with money. That's just because his mind's always on bigger things. But he's still a straight-up guy. He'd never run away from his problems.
Well, you know him better than I do, son, but the bank is within its rights to sell off his stuff. Maybe you should try to find some things to remember him by before Biff grabs them all.
Et Biff
No luck
est...
with Biff? Well, don't give up. Sure, he can act stubborn sometimes, but underneath it all, he's just a big pushover.
Je veux que tu t'en ailles en
You
fait.
think dreams can predict the future?
Well, you know I don't go in for that mystical stuff, but I do think they can reflect how you're feeling
Ah,
about the future.
putain.
I'll keep looking
Je suis un
around. Thanks,
PNJ
Dad.
et je resterai là jusqu'à temps que tu trouves la bonne phrase ou les bonnes choses à dire. Alors, équipement scientifique. Tiens, allons voir l'équipement scientifique. Pom, 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 pom. J'adore la démarche de Marty.
Hope that wasn't poison gas or anything.
Ouais, c'est vrai, dans le doute, autant tout
Doc sure
activer.
did love his Jules Verne. Doc must have whipped up some crazy compounds in that cauldron. It smells like beef stew.
Alors, tac, tac, tac. Est-ce qu'il y a quelque chose que j'aurais raté? Non, 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 tout ça j'ai fait, très bien. Les horloges, les machins, les trucs, les bidules. Bon, on va aller dehors.
I can't leave until I get Doc's notebook back from Biff.
Mais oui, mais il veut pas que tu les récupères.
I better not crank it up anymore. I really don't want to blow this thing out again.
Et il arrive à voir Biff de l'autre côté en fait. D'accord. Bon, on va réessayer avec le coup de la guitare.
And now, something your kids are really gonna like.
Thanks for warming them up for me, butthead.
Voilà, c'était ça.
Now watch me blow the lid off this joint.
Whatever you say.
Hmm.
Rock on, Biff.
Oh, shit.
Et ben voilà, on a récupéré ce foutu carnet de Doc.
Ah, Doc, where are you?
Oh putain, la DeLorean. Oh putain, mec. Ok, cherche des indices pour découvrir où Doc est peut-être bien parti. Alors, voyons voir.
Doc? Einstein! Where do you come from, boy? Didn't you bring Doc with you?
Non, Doc n'est pas avec moi, tu le vois bien. Et je suis un chien, je ne parle pas. Alors, il va falloir trouver des indices, savoir où il est
Okay,
parti.
Doc, I know I haven't seen you in a few months, but I'm pretty sure this isn't your shoe.
Hmm.
Marty? Marty, if you're hearing this recording, then the DeLorean's automatic retrieval feature is a resounding success.
Automatic retrieval?
In case of my failure to return to the DeLorean within an allotted time, I programmed the time machine to jump to these four-dimensional coordinates without me. As you are well aware, time travel is an inherently risky activity, and despite my elaborate precautions, there's always a possibility that I could land in trouble sometime. And that sometime is now, or then, or maybe later.
He's in trouble.
Marty, you come to my rescue in the past, or was it the future? Anyway, I'm relying on you to do it again. Please take the DeLorean back, or forward, to whatever it is, I'm stuck in time. When you get there, I'm sure you'll figure out what to do.
That's it? Aren't you gonna tell me when that is?
Just go to the date specified on the time circuit readout under the heading marked last time departed. Good luck.
Right, last time departed. Oh, jeez. Come on. Crap! Oh, great. How am I supposed to find him now?
Alors. Ça, c'est le clavier.
I can use those to enter a date into the time circuits. Once I know when to look for Doc.
Alors, on va faire le tour de la voiture. Est-ce qu'il n'y a pas un truc à voir? Le chien, parlons au chien. Ah, attendez, excusez-moi.
What kind of trouble is Doc in, Einie?
Tout ça? Ah bah c'est bien, merci. Voilà. Inventaire. Voyons voir la chaussure. Non, c'est pas ça que je voulais faire. Examiner l'objet.
This time traveling shoe is my only clue to finding Doc.
D'accord. Ah non, c'est pas ça que je veux. Pas ça que je veux faire, voilà, c'est ça, voyons voir,
I
examiner.
keep this picture of my dad to remind me that even the most hopeless losers can grow up to be pretty cool guys.
Ah, qu'est-ce qu'il est sympa ce Marty, qu'est-ce qu'il est sympa. Tac, alors voyons voir si j'examine
This
l'objet.
notebook has all of Doc's plans for the flux capacitor and the DeLorean. I'd better make sure it never falls into the wrong hands. And by wrong hands, I mostly mean Biff.
Très bien. Là, il a rien
This
là-dessus.
time traveling shoe is my only clue to finding Doc.
D'accord. Et là.
Marty?
Ah!
D'accord.
I can use those to enter a date into the time circuits. Once I know when to look for Doc. I can use those to enter a date into
Mais
the
non,
time
mais
circuits.
t'as pas compris ce que je voulais.
Once I know when to look for Doc. Looks like the time circuits still work. Now I only need to know when to look for Doc.
Ah, mais on sait pas. Non, mais je voulais pas que tu sortes. Alors, les indices. Mais... Oh, c'est compliqué. Alors, attendez. Ah, bah voilà, DeLorean. Là, il y a un truc là. Bah, là. Et... Pourquoi il veut pas regarder ici? Là, il y a un... Ah non, il va rentrer dedans. Bon, on va retourner dans la DeLorean, on va bien trouver un truc. Clavier, très bien. Là, on n'a rien. Là, on a ça, très bien. Alors, attendez, juste... Qu'est-ce que c'est ça? Suis les traces de Doc, très bien. Putain, tu cliques sur un bouton, ça te change tout, c'est parfait. Tac. Non, je veux pas des indices. Alors, voyons voir. Ça, c'est le résumé. Je m'en fous. Je veux juste vérifier les boutons. Non, il n'y a pas. Putain, je peux pas mapper mes touches. Ça va être compliqué. Alors, on voit bien qu'il y a d'autres trucs, mais... Ah, c'est chiant. Bah, il va retourner dans... Ok, très bien, dans la voiture. Et bah, retourne-y, hein, mon vieux, mais on n'a rien trouvé jusqu'à présent, donc... Alors, c'est pas ça. Je sais plus comment j'avais fait pour ouvrir le
Probably
jeu.
shouldn't fiddle with the time circuits again until I know when to look for Doc.
Je crois que j'ai tout pété le jeu. Ah, c'est chiant. Alors, indice. Voyons voir. Un talon aiguille. Bah, bien sûr, mais je sais. C'est quoi, aide? Juste en dessous. Tu peux voir la liste horizontale des indices disponibles pour t'aider, d'accord. Très bien. Inventaire. Je n'ai pas beaucoup d'objets, hein, j'ai que ça, donc... Si je fais utiliser l'objet avec...
Nah,
Non.
I don't think so.
Ah, mais attendez. Ça y est, j'ai une idée. On va utiliser l'objet avec Einstein. Il est où ce con? Il est là.
What do you know about this shoe, Einie? Great Scott! I think he's onto something.
Voilà, putain, c'était vraiment tout con, quoi. Comment ça, pas d'overboard?
Okay, now we're getting somewhere. How's this supposed to lead me to Doc, Einie?
Mais non, mais t'inquiète pas, regarde. On va sonner.
Step away from the door. Now, let me get a look at you.
Einstein, come on!
Just as I suspected. Hooligans! Get along now! Scat!
Allez, on va lui dire que je ne suis pas un
I'm not a
hooligan.
hooligan, ma'am. I'm a teenager.
I wasn't born yesterday, young man. Aren't you the miscreant who skateboards through the town square every morning between 8 and 8:30 in a decidedly unpunctual manner?
Yeah?
All skateboarders are hooligans. It's a fact. Look it up. State your business, child. You're making me miss
Ah
Merv.
bah oui.
Well, see, that's the thing.
Touche
I'm
pas à
not
mon
sure
poste
why I'm
ou à un truc dans le
Einstein here
genre.
brought me, and
Well,
Alors,
state your business.
non, tu l'as déjà dit.
Well,
Alors, ce
Steve
truc-là.
Strickland. You aren't related to Vice Principal Strickland, are you, ma'am?
not that it's any of your business, but I'm his sister, Edna. Oh, and you're one of those McFly slackers, aren't ya?
Yes. What's old man Strick? I mean, what else has your brother been saying about me?
Nothing I couldn't have deduced from myself, slacker.
Bah, c'est pas très
You
sympa.
let me in. I've got something to show you.
What is it? Let me see.
Alors, on va te montrer. Ah, par contre, ça m'énerve le système. En fait, c'est injouable à la manette. C'est vraiment injouable à la manette.
I haven't got all day.
C'est pas grave, on va ressonner.
trying my patience, young man.
Ah,
Can you let me in? I've got something to show you.
What is it? Let me see.
regarde, je vais te montrer la belle godasse que t'as perdue. Hop, voilà. Tiens, je te la balance.
A shoe? Now what would I want with a... Huh? Stay there!
Ah, c'est excellent.
Leave that creature outside!
Sorry, Einstein.
Tiens, à moitié con ce chien.
Well, took you long enough.
There's a lot of stairs.
To return the shoe, I mean. I lost it ages ago. You can put it down next to the other one. Much better. So neat and orderly. I suppose you'll be wanting some sort of reward now.
No,
All I've got is tea and candy.
But
I'm sorry I called you a hooligan. I try not to jump to conclusions, but after all, 9 out of 10 people in this city are hooligans. It's a fact. Look it up.
Voilà, complètement oublié d'allumer en fait
Have a
le
seat,
gaz.
Sonny. Hey, you kids! Put out those cigarettes!
Ah, la commère. Bon, on va parler à Edna.
Miss Strickland?
Jack! Diane! I know what you're doing behind that tree!
Yes? Do you remember when you lost your shoe?
Shoe?
That shoe over there.
Et puis en plus, ça perd la tête. Génial.
Oh, that shoe! Huh. Hi, what a nosy Nelly! No one likes a busybody, you know.
But
Oh, fine, let me think about it. Yes, I remember. I lost it in a scuffle with a dog. Oh, when was it? Oh, yes. The day that speakeasy burned down.
a speakeasy in Hill Valley?
Don't act so surprised, young man. Your generation doesn't hold a copyright
Elle a
on
l'air
moral
tellement charmante cette dame.
depravity, you
Mais
know.
tellement.
Sin has been on the prowl in Hill Valley since the day it was founded.
Non, on va pas lui
All these
demander pour.
newspapers.
This is my personal archive. I've got every issue of the Hill Valley Telegraph ever
Okay.
published.
Get out. Every single issue?
From 1871 to the present. If it happened in Hill Valley, you'll find it in my stacks.
Salut Cartman, oui tu connais ce jeu. Alors,
I guess somewhere in these stacks there must be an article about the speakeasy burning down.
Naturally. I probably wrote it myself. I was quite a reporter back in the day.
Any idea what date that article came out?
Well, obviously the day after the speakeasy burned down.
alors, on
Doing
va
some
essayer de prendre ce jeu.
stargazing?
No, I set my sights on lower things. Is that? Tenant! Get away from that hubcap before I call your father!
Elle est tellement charmante. Ouais, on va
Let me
aller.
keep you from your business.
Attention.
You there! Don't even think about tossing that Kleenex on the ground!
Ah la vieille. Alors, je crois qu'elle veut pas qu'on fouille dans ses journaux
those. My newspapers are in pristine condition and meticulously organized. Not about to let some street punk get jam all over them.
Charmante, charmante. Alors, carte maintenant, est-ce que ça fait longtemps? Alors, le live a commencé il y a 1 heure. Par contre, en ce qui concerne le début, le début du jeu, ça doit faire à peu près 40 minutes, je pense. Alors, on va voir. Entrée de la cuisine.
Miss Strickland, about your tea. You forgot to turn on the...
You! It's spelled with a U! You illiterate vandal!
Alors, qu'est-ce que... Paul du chat, qu'est-ce qu'on a d'autre? Ah, le radiateur. Il y avait un truc à faire avec le radiateur, je crois.
Man, she keeps it hot in here.
That's the kettle. I'll be right back with some tea. And don't touch anything.
Complètement pété la vieille. Alors maintenant on va prendre les jumelles. Ou non, on va regarder dans les journaux.
Juveniles collide with manure truck. Nice picture.
Non, alors attends, on va prendre les jumelles.
Hey, mind if I use your binoculars for a sec?
Go ahead, dear.
Man, these are powerful. I could see Biff going into the video store.
Yeah, you wouldn't believe the filth that boy watches. Yeah, he's nothing but an out-of-control hedonist, just like
Mais
his
lequel?
father.
I wish I knew which one used to be a speakeasy.
Dans quelle réalité alternative? Alors, bon, du coup, elle est revenue. On va refaire le coup du radiateur.
There's the whistle. Surely the water's boiling by now.
À chaque fois, ça marche. Elle est vraiment aux fraises, cette vieille. Alors, vite, les journaux, les journaux, les journaux.
Brown Mansion destroyed. 1962. No, that's not where Doc's stranded. Alright, Einstein brought me this shoe, and Miss Strickland lost the shoe on the day the speakeasy burned down. But when did the speakeasy burn down? I at least need to know the year.
Bon, attends, on va prendre... Non, les jumelles.
Hey, mind if I use your binoculars for a sec?
Go ahead, dear.
Bon.
Hey, there's Jennifer's mom coming out of the market.
Mrs. Parker? I find it curious that she always uses the same strapping red-headed bag boy. Don't you?
I wish I knew which one used to be a speakeasy.
Bah on va lui parler, allez.
Excuse me, Miss Strickland? Wow, a
C'est vrai que
speakeasy. That must have been wild.
je n'avais pas
Is
posé
it
cette
true they
question.
used to drink gin out of slippers like my grandma said?
Don't romanticize the past, young man. Prohibition was a time when gangsters ruled the town while honest citizens quaked in their beds.
So where was it? That speakeasy that burned down, I mean.
That was ages ago. If you're looking for bootleg hooch.
No, I'm just curious, that's all. I'm a student of history.
Student of history, my Aunt Fanny. Yeah, you
Mais qu'est-ce qu'elle est charmante, cette femme.
Ah,
je l'aime.
History.
Miss
Je
Strickland?
l'aime.
Oh, video store.
Huh?
The speakeasy used to be hidden in plain sight down there in the town square. Right where that disgusting videotape rental store squats today.
So the video store building must have gone up after the speakeasy
Et
burned
ben
down.
voilà, on va l'avoir l'année.
Following year, as I recall.
Et ben
Don't
c'est
let
bon.
me keep you from your business.
Non, elle rigole pas,
Mind if I
ok.
take a look?
Go ahead, dear.
Très bien. Alors, le vidéoclub. Quelle année? Ben voilà, 1932. Donc en 1931, eh bien, il a brûlé.
rebuilt in February 1932. So the fire must have happened before then. But when? I need a date.
Don't look at me. I'm far too old for you.
Sacrée mamie. Une milf. Mais elle a dit quand est-ce que c'était. C'était 1 an avant, donc.
There's the whistle. Surely the water's boiling by now.
Allez, vas-y, bouge ton cul jusqu'à la cuisine. Laisse-moi fouiller dans les journaux.
Let's see. Ground broken on site of former speakeasy. Singer vanishes. Hill Valley Expo delights crowd. Soup kitchen exposed. Here we go. Speakeasy arsonist slain.
Voilà.
Legal procedure gave way to old-fashioned vengeance last night when a mob descended on the Hill Valley police station. The suspect in the speakeasy arson case, a drifter known as Carl Sagan, was pulled from his... Carl Sagan? It's Doc! Killed by a mob. What's the date? June 14th, 1931. Jeez, I gotta rescue him.
Le 15 juin 1931. Ah bah là tu vas te faire...
My newspapers!
Sorry, Miss Strickland. Let me...
No! You've gotten my history out of order! Oh, do you know how long it'll take to fix what you've done? Oh, get out! Get out! Get out!
Help! Police! I'm being attacked by hooligans!
Ah, la gentillesse incarnée. Ah bah voilà.
Marty! Where you been, son? And what are you doing in that getup?
Allez, une pièce. Parfait.
Didn't I tell you? I got the lead in the school play. We're doing...
Grapes of Wrath?
Right.
Oh, Steinbeck! Who are you playing? Never mind, you don't have to explain. I'm sure whatever it is you're up to, you know what you're doing, right?
I hope so.
Hey, sometimes you gotta go out on a limb for the
Oui,
ones you
fiston,
love, right?
vas-y.
Wish my dad had understood that.
Éclate-toi.
You won't stay away too long.
You'll
Non,
barely know I
juste
was
un
on.
instant. Je vais voyager dans le temps. Ta ta ta
Ready to go,
ta ta ta.
Einstein?
Alors j'ai complètement oublié la date, je crois que c'était le 15 juin.
I've got to turn on the time circuits first.
Oui, pardon. Excuse-moi.
Time circuits, on. Flux capacitor, fluxy.
Ensuite, la date.
Okay, if Doc's gonna get killed on June 14th, 1931, I'll just show up the day before
13
and
juin.
get him out. I hope you know what you're doing, Doc.
Lorsque ce petit bolide atteindra les 88 miles à l'heure, attends-toi à une sacrée surprise. Oh, cette musique! Vers l'infini et au-delà! Ah merde, non, c'est pas ça. Et le chien s'en bat la meule. Ralenti. Ouais, t'as révisé, disons. Pas du tout, Cartman. Je connais ce film quand même. Oups. Alors, petit clin d'œil au premier film, ça aussi. Allez. Ça va, c'est pas très loin. Y a pas de lumière, tout ça. On est serein, on y va, c'est parti. Allô? Oui, c'est bon.
Einstein, where'd you go now, boy?
What the fuck? Ok, les gens discutent, très bien. Ça aussi, clin d'œil au premier film. Oui, toujours au premier film. Il manque de se faire écraser. Un petit peu de redite, hein.
Young man! Excuse me, young man!
Who, me?
You're the only man in the street, and I'm looking for a man-in-the-street reaction. Naturally, you know about the explosion that destroyed this illegal gin establishment.
I read about it, yeah.
What's your opinion of Carl Sagan, the stranger who single-handedly did what the law has been unable to do for 10 long years, namely, rid Hill Valley of the scourge of liquor?
Allez, on va dire qu'on la soutient.
Mark me
Allez.
down as a supporter.
The young man said, flashing a boyish yet virile grin. Hill Valley needs more upstanding youths like yourself. Do you have a message for the vicious gangsters who still roam these streets, no doubt plotting to corrupt our citizens with another den of booze, sin, and debauchery?
Alors,
Yeah,
poursuite.
tell him, go ahead, make my day.
Make your day what?
Huh.
Never mind. I'll play around with it and see if I can come up with something better. Mr. May I get your name?
Yeah, it's...
Allez, Harry Callahan.
Harry Callahan.
Thank you for sharing your candid opinions, Mr. Callahan. Edna Strickland, Hill Valley Herald.
Oh, c'était la vieille. Elle est bonne.
I know, I met you back. I mean, I'm familiar with your work.
You read my column? How sweet! I know it's just an etiquette column, but I believe it'll lead to bigger and better... Oh!
Einstein, no, down, boy.
Is this wretched creature yours? He assaulted me once before.
What's got into you?
Aggressive dogs must be kept on leash at all times. It's the law. Look it up.
Doc, I gotta find Doc.
Toujours aussi charmante. Alors, oui, je veux qu'il court, mais... J'ai pas envie de jouer à la souris. Alors, on va aller voir eh bien l'officier de police. Non. Mais, calme-toi, voyons. Ah, calme-toi, j'ai dit. Voilà, il se passe des choses. Ta. Donc la soupe populaire, très bien. Sonic Rocket. Ah, désolé, du coup. Avec la latence. Désolé, Cartman. Alors, tac. Allez, on va rentrer, on va voir.
Who are you and what do you want?
Can I talk to, Carl Sagan?
Are you his lawyer?
No.
Then scram.
Ok. Tu pourrais demander à ton public. Ah non, le temps de latence sera beaucoup trop grand malheureusement. Alors. Mais. Mais c'est terrible ça. Alors ils disent de maintenir, ça fonctionne pas, hein, de maintenir le bouton de la souris. L'inventaire, voilà, merci. Alors, entrée de la soupe populaire, voyons voir. Des choses à faire là-dedans. Donc j'imagine que c'est à la place de l'ancien bar. Enfin, l'ancien et le nouveau. Le futur.
McFly!
Biff?
Kid!
Grandpa?
That's Mr. Tannen to you, Artie. What are you doing out here?
Well, I was getting kind of hungry, so I figured I'd come down here for some free soup.
Just thought I'd come down for some soup. Think, McFly. The DA's throwing around subpoenas like Babe Ruth.
I don't think Ruth's a pitcher anymore.
Shut it! If one of those subpoenas landed in the hands of my number cruncher, I'd be in a whole lot of trouble. I could even get sent up the river. You wouldn't want that, would you? Would you?
No, of course not, kid.
All right, that's better. What are you looking at, punk? Keep your eyes on the soup, kid. Well?
Well, what?
What are you still doing here?
Sorry, kid. I'll just run back to the safe house.
You do that. And McFly,
Yes?
that hat's too flashy. You better let me hold on to it. Now scram!
You got
C'est
it, boss.
vraiment une
Don't
victime.
come out until I give you the all clear. I swear, if even one of you mooks could add 2 + 2 without your fingers, I'd dump that wimp into the lake. Hey! Anyway, I'm off to make myself irresistible. Don't let anyone burn down the shop while I'm gone.
Ok. Allez, parlons à Q-Ball.
Okay. Hey, never mind.
D'accord. Alors, qui c'est
I
ce
better
type?
not talk to him. I don't want to mess up his timeline.
Alors, qu'est-ce qu'il y a? Les inscriptions, voyons voir.
For we were born only yesterday and know nothing, and our days on earth are but a shadow. Actually, I won't be born for about 40 years. There's no way
Bon.
I'm gonna keep that door open without some help.
D'accord, bon, on va essayer de demander
I
au
better
type.
not talk to him. I don't want to mess up his
Non.
timeline.
Bon, d'accord, bah, si tu veux pas m'aider, va te faire foutre. Ah, y a rien. Comptoir amovible.
The kitchen's for management only, rummy. Whoa!
D'accord, du coup, mais il veut pas me parler lui. Hein. Non, il veut pas.
Okay. Hey,
Non, bah non, parce que tu vas te faire shooter. Canalisation, voyons
looks
voir.
like these pipes go into the basement.
Bon, on ira voir dans les canalisations. On ira voir, enfin, on suivra les canalisations plutôt, pardon. Alors. Donc, où est-ce qu'on va aller? Allez, rentrons dans la banque. Allons faire un casse.
How can I help you, sir?
Without any money, I don't really have any business in there.
Rentrer pour sortir, c'est pas mal. Alors, qu'est-ce qu'elle dit cette
Gales,
pancarte?
Zemeckis, and fine. Attorneys at law. No solicitors.
Waouh, haha, la petite référence, l'auto-référence. Pas mal.
Hello?
No solicitors!
Ah bah yon. Alors, tiens, on n'a pas regardé les ruines.
I guess this is where the speakeasy burned down. How'd Doc ever get mixed up in that?
Ah, comme d'hab, on se pose toujours la question comment il a fait.
You gonna buy anything?
No.
Then get out, Bob.
Mais les gens sont charmants ici, c'est cool.
Hey, can I get some moose?
What does this look like? A hunting lodge?
Ah la vache. Alors, le refuge... Ah bah voilà, allons voir le refuge de
I'm
nuit.
not so sure I want to stay in a place that welcomes transients.
Ah ouais, mais t'as envie de rien faire, alors à un moment donné...
Wow, looks like they used a real shark.
Ah, petit clin d'œil aux dents de la mer, parfait. Alors, tac tac tac, donc on vient de par là. À mon avis, il y a un truc à faire là-bas. Allez, palais de justice. À mon avis, je vais me faire
According to the
dessouder.
newspaper, Doc's not in the courthouse. He's in jail.
Alors, faut que je me fasse passer pour son avocat. Donc. Bonjour, j'aimerais que tu cours un peu en fait. D'accord. En fait, je sais pas comment faire pour le faire courir. Ah bah voilà, il suffisait de demander. Enfin, il court pas très vite. Hein. Alors, Einstein, on s'en balèque. Ici, il y avait du monde ici. Pourquoi il n'y a plus personne? Où sont-ils les gens? Viendez les gens. Alors attendez, j'ai une petite idée, voyons voir. Il y avait une pancarte ici, il me semble. Non, non. Pancarte de la papeterie, nanana, ok bon. Est-ce que je peux aller ailleurs? Alors là on est vraiment cantonné à ce quartier. Alors, tiens, des journaux. Pancarte, bah, voyons voir la pancarte.
Sisters of Mercy Soup Kitchen. Come for the soup, stay for the salvation.
Alors, fenêtre. Tiens, on va regarder par la fenêtre.
Doc!
Voilà.
Doc!
What are you doing here?
You sent for me, Doc.
I did? When?
May 14th, 1986.
1980? The automatic retrieval system, of course. I'd almost forgotten about that.
So what's our plan for getting you out of here?
Plan? We don't need a plan.
We don't.
Not in the slightest. The police picked me up for that speakeasy fire a couple of weeks ago, but the DA hasn't got a case. They're releasing me tomorrow morning.
So basically, I traveled 50 years into the past to deliver your car?
Sorry about that, but it's so wonderful to see you. We have a lot of catching up to do.
Yeah, you might want to hold off on that, Doc.
Great Scott! I'm going to be gunned down by gangsters on the steps of the courthouse.
Why would they do that?
Guess they didn't approve of my burning down their speakeasy.
Very funny, Doc. Maybe now we should come up with a plan.
A plan? Right. But what?
Alors, ce qui est marrant, c'est que dans les films, Doc ne veut pas connaître son futur, à part dans le 3. Mais là, pour le coup, en fait, on lui donne même pas le choix, quoi. C'est tiens, tu vas crever. Alors, qu'est-ce qu'on va faire? On va... Allez, on va essayer de parler aux gangsters.
Talk to the gangsters. Tell them they're about to shoot the wrong guy.
I don't think the criminals of this era are going to be very receptive to a complete stranger telling them that their secret assassination plan is misguided, do you?
Ouais, c'est pas faux. On va essayer de prévenir le juge.
Tell them what? That my friend from the future has proof that I'll be murdered tomorrow? They'd ship us both off to the loony bin. And trust me, you don't want to see the inside of a 1931 insane asylum.
On va
Why don't I
remonter
take
le
the
temps.
DeLorean, go back in time before you were arrested, and stop you from getting caught in the first place?
Don't even think about it. Without my unjust incarceration, the events that sent you into the past might never happen, resulting in a paradox of continuum shattering proportions.
Jeez, we've been back together for 5 minutes, Doc, and you're already talking about the end of the universe. I've missed that.
Don't be ridiculous, Marty. I was only referring to the end of the universe as we know it.
Allez,
Why don't we
tenez le
try to
coup.
tough it out? Now that we know what's coming, maybe we sneak it past the gangsters with a bulletproof vest or something.
That might work with 1 or 2 bullets, but from the looks of this article, it appears that I'm going to be mowed down in a hail of Tommy gun fire that rendered the innocent stranger little more than a pulpy mass of bones and gristle.
Who writes like that?
According to the byline, one Edna Strickland.
I should have guessed. Well, I suppose I could just get some dynamite and break you out of jail.
No, that's far too dangerous. Not just to me, but to random innocent people in the past. The repercussions could be... That's it!
What's it?
My rocket-powered drill.
You have a rocket-powered drill?
Not yet. I haven't built it yet.
You've lost me, Doc.
Listen, a few months ago, my 17-year-old self sent in a patent application for a rocket-powered drill. I abandoned the project after I never heard back from the patent office, but the prototype should be nearly complete.
Great, I'll just run back to your lab and...
No, I said nearly complete. You'll need me to help you finish it.
How the hell am I supposed to sneak a half-finished rocket-powered drill into your cell?
Not me! 1931 me!
Wait a minute, Doc. You want me to convince your 1931 self to build a rocket-powered drill to break you out of jail?
Precisely!
Ah, et le continuum espace-temps.
Cause, you know, irreparable damage to the space-time continuum or something?
It should be fine. I've already invented the idea of the rocket drill. You've just got to goad my younger self into finishing the prototype.
How am I supposed to convince your younger self to finish the rocket drill? Just tell him I need to break his older self out of jail?
Absolutely not. Whatever you do, you can't tell my younger self anything about time travel. I won't come up with the inspiration for the flux capacitor for another 24 years.
Then what am I supposed to...
Just be your charming self. From what I remember, I'm a pretty easygoing kid, so enlisting me in a scientific adventure should be a piece of cake.
Okay, let's say I go along with this crazy idea. Where can I find you? I mean, the other you.
How should I know? It was over 50 years ago. Why don't you go over to the soup kitchen next door and give my house a call? They'll know where to find me.
Soup kitchen. Got it.
Just stay away from the soup. It'll cause irreparable damage to your digestive system.
I guess I better get started. Don't worry, Doc. I'll get you out of here in no time.
I'm not worried. Once you and my younger self put your heads together, you'll be unstoppable.
Alors ça par contre c'est génial parce qu'on s'attarde un petit peu sur l'histoire d'Emmett et le coup du Emmett Jones, c'est plutôt, je trouve, une très très bonne idée qui manquait justement dans les films. Qui manquait vraiment au film. Alors, du coup, on va aller appeler... Alors, d'accord, on peut pas courir quand on est en intérieur, très bien. Je peux regarder le numéro.
Brown residence?
Hi. Do you know where I could find Emmett Brown?
Young Master Brown is currently tending to his clerking duties at the courthouse. Who may I say is calling?
The courthouse? Doc never told me he worked at the courthouse.
Ben voilà, maintenant tu le sais. Allez, bon bah on va au palais de justice alors, très bien. Ta 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 ta. Non. Voilà. Allez, coupons par le parc. Ah, par contre la direction, aïe 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 aïe. C'est tendu du slibard. Et Einstein qui est en train de regarder un arbre, heureux. C'est parfait, c'est parfait.
Don't touch those. These are very sensitive legal documents. Nobody is supposed to handle them but sworn officers of the court. I mean, Judge Brown says so.
Judge Brown? Doc. Nice to meet you. I'm Michael, Corleone.
Emmett Brown. But I am a law clerk, not a doctor. Now please get out of my way. I have important business to transact.
Et voilà, on l'a rencontré. Attends, t'en fie pas. Et t'en fie pas, je... Ah.
Hey, how you doing, Einie?
Bon, il s'en fout, très bien. Continuons, on va le suivre.
Listen, Emmett, you don't know me, but I'm your friend.
I'm not big on friends. They get in the way of work.
What's this important business you're up to?
It's a legal matter, very complicated, very abstruse. I need to obtain 5 sets of initials on every copy of this writ of indemnification before before Judge Brown can even think of granting a waiver to the party in the first part.
You have no idea what it's about, do you?
That's how important it is.
Alors, qu'est-ce qu'on va lui dire? Vous avez bientôt
So,
fini?
Emmett, what time are you through with work?
Depends. On weeknights, Pop sometimes keeps me in the office till 9.
9 at night? But today's Saturday.
Right. So I probably won't get off before 10.
Il est content.
How about you knock off work early and I'll buy you a beer, or soda. What do you say?
Don't try to tempt me from my duty with sugary beverages. Keeping the wheels of justice turning, that's my one passion in life. Besides, if I left before 8, my pop would kill me.
Ah ouais, d'accord, donc le papa...
Sounds like you're a little scared of your father.
Scared of my father? Pop is the most learned, just, incorruptible judge that Hill Valley has ever seen. The only people scared of Judge Brown are people with a dark secret to hide. And I don't have a dark secret to hide.
Ah ouais?
Listen, I understand you're working on a new invention in your lab.
Invention? You must have me mixed up with somebody else. I'm in law. I have absolutely no interest in science.
Ah ah. Et mon cul, c'est du poulet.
Come on, wait up a minute.
You again? Can't you see I'm busy?
Allez, si je lui dis que je suis un scientifique.
I'm sort of in the science business myself. That's why I sought you out.
Not that I care in the least, because science is the furthest thing from my own area of interest, which is law, but I don't believe you.
It's true. I'm a scientist.
So tell me something, Mr. Scientist, from your vast storehouse of scientific knowledge.
Ah.
The leg bone's connected to the thigh bone?
Amazing.
Allez, on va l'insister un peu.
You don't want your old man to know. That's fine. Listen, we all keep secrets. But I'm telling you, you can level with me about this science project of yours.
I am not a scientist. Go ahead, ask me what E equals.
What does E equal?
I have absolutely no idea. See? I don't know where you got your information from about me, mister, but you're wrong, wrong, wrong.
Attends, non, ne rentre pas, ne rentre
Just
pas.
give me a chance.
Harassment's a federal crime, Mr. Corleone.
Alors, si je lui dis que c'est vraiment
Come
important.
on, Doc. Emmett, drop the Legal Eagle Act. I got something more important for you to do.
Mr. Corleone, I'll have you know that the law is the very mortar that holds society together, and we in the legal profession are like brick masons building the edifice of the future.
Et
Did I tell
arrête.
you that?
Every morning.
Bon bah voilà.
Sounds like you're a little scared of your father.
Scared of my father? Pop is the most learned, just, incorruptible judge that Hill Valley has ever seen. The only people scared of Judge Brown are people with a dark secret to hide. And I don't have
Ah non,
a
mais
dark
ça, il l'a
secret to
déjà
hide.
dit. Ah.
Come on, you could trust me, Doc. Emmett, it's your future I'm looking out for, in more ways than one.
What are you talking about?
I'm talking about you and science.
Oh, that word again! If you insinuate I'm a scientist once more, I'll sue you for defamation of character!
Bon alors attends, à mon avis, il y a un truc à faire avec l'inventaire, voyons voir. Tac tac tac, si je fais... Non, reviens.
After all the trouble I went through getting this thing, there's no way I'm letting it out of my sight. I better not. Those lawyers sound kind of nasty.
Gonna be the inverse.
Will you just give me a chance?
Harassment's a federal crime, Mr. Corleone.
Emmett, about
Don't
your...
say it.
Ah, il y a vraiment un truc à faire, mais je sais pas quoi là. Est-ce que je peux lui donner... J'aimerais lui donner le... Allez. Carnet.
Doc's notebook doesn't belong to him. Okay, actually it does belong to him, but not yet. In any event, it's probably a really bad idea to give him a book full of all the things he hasn't invented yet.
Ah, tu m'énerves. Tu m'énerves, tu m'aides pas. Qu'est-ce que je peux faire? Qu'est-ce que je pourrais faire? Alors, voyons voir. Si j'essaie de lui donner ça. Merde, il est où ce con? Très bien, il fait des allers-retours.
I don't need to go in there anymore.
Ah, tu m'énerves. Alors, c'est quoi l'indice? Emmett ne t'a pas adressé la parole. Si vous aviez quelque chose en commun, peut-être. Et j'ai plein de choses en commun avec ce type. Ou alors il me manque quelque chose. Qu'est-ce que je pourrais... Qu'est-ce que... Ah, mais Einstein, voyons voir. Si je lui fais renifler un truc d'Emmett, de Doc, peut-être qu'il courra vers lui et du coup, eh bien, voyons voir. Si je fais utiliser ça avec Einstein.
I don't want to record them right now.
D'accord, donc ça c'est pour enregistrer, très bien. Alors, donnons-lui, si je lui donne ça, il va le bouffer peut-être.
Hey, honey, come here for a sec, boy.
Voilà, il va courir, normalement il devrait courir vers Emmett. Bon, en gros,
Will you just give me a chance?
bon, on va voir.
Harassment's a federal crime, Mr. Corleone.
Bon, non, en fait...
Sounds like you're a little scared of your father.
Scared of my father?
Emmett, about you.
Bon, très bien, il veut pas m'entendre. Alors, je vais retourner voir Emmett. Le doc du présent, enfin de l'époque d'où l'on vient, bien sûr. Ah, mais voilà, par là. Tac, tac, tac.
Psst, Doc.
Marty, have you found my younger self yet?
Well, I met your younger self.
Great.
And I gotta say, you're kind of uptight.
What?
You won't even talk to me.
I find that hard to believe.
Ici.
Tell me what happened.
Il t'a adressé la parole.
I tried asking him about your rocket drill, but he says he's not a scientist.
What? What? Oh, Father.
What's he got to do with this?
In 1931, I was still deathly afraid of my father discovering the truth about my scientific predilections. So I carefully kept them under wraps, practicing science at odd hours, away from his prying eyes.
Ah bah voilà, on avance.
It sucked a lot. Fortunately, I eventually stood up to him. But right now, my younger self probably thinks you've been sent by my father to check up on me.
Ah d'accord. Et bah comment je
What do I
fais?
do to convince Teen Doc that I'm not a spy?
I'm not sure.
Ah bah d'accord.
You know, your younger self seems really dedicated to the law.
It's a facade, I assure you. I had to keep up appearances to appease my father.
Why does your younger self mutter all the time?
Muttering? Why would I be muttering? I never mutter unless... The Hill Valley Expo!
The Expo?
Yes, the Expo! How could I have forgotten?
Ah bah
In a few
voilà.
months, younger me will put on a demonstration at the Hill Valley Exposition, my first public foray into the world of science. Everyone in town will be there, including a number of noted inventors who shaped my career.
So, it was a big success?
No, it was a miserable failure, but it was a spectacularly miserable failure, one which marked my transition from an amateur garage scientist into a professional seeker of truth.
Donc il faut faire...
Let's talk about your...
Okay,
Oh.
but don't forget, we're on a bit of a...
Merde, excusez-moi, je vais couper le dialogue. Du coup, ce qu'on va faire, c'est qu'on va lui parler de l'expo. Allez, il est où?
Force equals mass times acceleration, of course. That's Newton. But how many Newtons?
Will you just give me a chance?
Harassment's a federal crime, Mr. Corleone.
Non mais attends, t'inquiète pas. Ah. Mais...
Sounds like you're a little scared of your father.
Mais...
Scared of the only people...
Mais je m'en fous.
About yours.
Don't say it.
Je voulais te parler de l'expo, mais c'est nul. Putain. Bon, on va reparler au doc. Et je ne sais pas depuis combien de temps j'ai commencé à acheter des billets pour l'expo.
Doc.
Non, on va essayer.
How goes the escape plan?
Non, on va... Non. Qu'est-ce que je peux faire pour les billets? Acheter des billets, mais je sais même pas où je pourrais les acheter. J'ai pas d'argent. Pas d'argent. Tac. Où étiez-vous passé?
Been all this time, I missed you.
I missed you too, Marty. But I thought it was important to let you live your own life for a while, free from the insanity of time travel.
I gotta admit, it was nice to not have my family history blowing up in my face for a few months.
Besides, I've been busy raising my own unpredictable teenagers.
Alors, comment va la
So
famille?
how are Clara and the kids?
They're fine. Right now we're trying to decide where to send Jules and Vern to college. Clara prefers the 2020s, but I'm partial to the 1960s. We're planning on visiting you and Jennifer in 2011 soon.
Me and Jennifer in 2011?
No, forget I said anything.
Alors, je rappelle que Vern, c'est celui qui se gratte allègrement les testiboules à la fin de Retour vers le futur 3. Alors, d'où sort la
Where did
DeLorean?
the DeLorean come from? The last time I saw it had been smashed to pieces by a train.
It's a fantastic story. Do you remember when the DeLorean got struck by lightning in 1955?
Yeah?
Unbeknownst to either of us, the lightning produced a temporal duplicate of the time machine, one that was tossed 70 years into the future.
What?
I found out about it during a trip to 2025 and recovered it just in time to stop Griff Tannen from vandalizing the time stream.
Heavy. So that DeLorean...
It's for all intents and purposes the exact same machine as the original. Plus or minus little bells and whistles I've added over the years, of course.
C'est bizarre. L'explication me semble un petit peu trop capillotractée, mon cher Emmett.
What were you doing in 1931 anyway?
Oh, nothing terribly exciting. Indulging in a little personal nostalgia, picking up a few rare out-of-print books to surprise Clara on her birthday, solving a historical mystery or two. The usual.
The usual? You lead a pretty unusual life, Doc.
It's an unusual universe, Marty.
Alors,
I hate to tell you, Doc, but your last time departed display is on the fritz.
It is? So how did you find me?
I found one of Edna Strickland's shoes in the DeLorean.
How did one of her shoes get in the DeLorean?
Einstein took it from her.
He did? How strange. Heidi almost never attacks people. Not without a good reason, anyway.
Alors, qu'est-il dans ça? Qu'est-ce que vous faites en
You went up
prison?
in jail in 1931 anyway.
During my trip to the past, I decided to look into one of Hill Valley's unsolved mysteries.
The fire at the speakeasy.
Exactly. I thought I was safely hidden across the street. But when the fire started, there was a tremendous explosion, and I was knocked unconscious by a stray brick. When I woke up, I was here in jail, charged with arson.
That's horrible.
I know. Worse yet, I still don't know who started the fire.
D'accord.
Guess who I bumped into at the soup kitchen? My grandfather.
No!
Don't worry, I didn't talk to him or change his future or anything.
Good.
I wish I could, though. This era's Tannen is treating him like dirt.
Don't worry. If history plays out as it's supposed to, he'll soon be out from under Kit Tannen's thumb and free to live out his life as a humble accountant with your grandma. What was her name again?
Sylvia.
Right, Sylvia.
Concernant
What's the
Kit Tannen.
story with this kid Tannen jerk anyway?
This father? By this time next year, he'll be pulling down a life sentence in San Quentin. There was even a song about it.
Wait, if Biff will be born in 1938 and Kid will be in prison...
As I recall, he escaped from prison in 1937 for about 3 hours.
That's a busy 3 hours.
No kidding.
Pas mal, pas mal, pas mal. Allez,
What do you
Edna.
know about Edna Strickland?
Edna, we never really socialized when I was younger. She was a few years older than me, and we traveled in different socioeconomic circles. Why do you ask?
She thinks you're a hero for burning down that speakeasy. She's doing a story on you.
A story? Oh, yes, now I remember. Ask Edna, the etiquette column that doubled as a pro-temperance soapbox. She believed that the consumption of alcohol would inevitably lead to a complete societal breakdown.
Sounds like a fun gal.
You should have seen her when the hippies started showing up in the 60s. She just somehow lost her mind.
That would explain a lot.
Pas mal, pas mal. Bien, bien foutu. Le carnet.
This really isn't the right time or place, but I found your notebook.
Ah, so that's where I left it. Why'd you bring it here?
Because the bank's selling off all your stuff.
They can't do that.
That's what I keep trying to tell them.
Well, you hold on to it for safekeeping. We'll deal with my financial situation in 1986, after we saved me from a grisly death in 1931.
D'accord, mais le problème c'est que je ne sais pas du tout comment faire pour sympathiser avec vous une fois jeune.
Really?
Alors.
What do I do to convince Teen Doc that I'm not a spy?
I'm not sure.
Alors, pourquoi vous m'emmenez
What does this
autant?
expo have to do with you muttering all the time?
When I was younger, I used to relieve stress by working on complex mathematical conundrums. No doubt my younger self is working on some impossible problem in an attempt to work off cerebral steam in the weeks before the exposition. What was I muttering about?
I don't know, h to the something with an inverse of something else. I'm not so good at equations.
That's too bad. I bet if we could solve my younger self's problem, he'd be more inclined to listen to you.
Let's talk about your younger self's problems later.
Okay, but don't forget we're on a bit of a deadline here.
Le temps presse. Alors du coup, on va voir si on peut parler maths avec le jeune Doc. Par contre, la direction, c'est une horreur. Mais parle-moi.
Will you just give me a chance?
Harassment's a federal crime, Mr. Corleone.
Ah putain.
Emmett, about
Don't
your...
say it.
M'énerve. Ça m'énerve. Tac, 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 tac. Alors, on va continuer à parler avec... Ou alors, est-ce que si je retourne là-dedans... Non, non, faut vraiment qu'on continue. À mon avis, il faut qu'on continue de parler avec le doc. On va lui dire qu'on comprend rien à ce qu'il marmonne.
Psst, Doc.
Alors, à propos du jeune doc.
I'm still not making any headway with your younger self, Doc.
Really?
J'arrive pas à
Can't
capter
figure out
ces
what your
marmonnes.
younger self is
Ces
muttering
marmonnes.
about.
Blast! If only I could hear him myself.
Mais voilà. Alors du coup, ce qu'on va faire... Eh ben c'est qu'on va... Voilà. On va enregistrer ce qu'il raconte. Donc... On court, on court, on court. Là, on va... Ah, bon.
Just give me a chance.
Non mais...
Harassment's a federal crime.
Emmett.
C'est pas ça que je voulais faire, regarde, c'est ça. Là, on va faire objet précédent. Voilà, ça. On va utiliser l'objet. Ah ouais, non, mais cours par contre. Ah, c'est horrible, c'est horrible, c'est horrible, c'est horrible. L'utilisation. Voilà.
Oh, think, Emmett, think. H to the A multiplied by the inverse of A. H to the A multiplied by the inverse of A.
Très bien, et bien maintenant qu'on a l'enregistrement, on va l'utiliser avec le doc. C'est compliqué, hein. C'est compliqué. Alors, on va utiliser clac ça avec la fenêtre.
So, Doc, does this ring a bell?
Oh, think, Emmett, think. H to the A multiplied by the inverse of A. H to the A multiplied by the inverse of A.
Good grief! Is that me? I sound so
Young?
I was gonna
Salut,
say
Pantera.
intense. I forgot how wound up I used to get.
Yeah, but what are you muttering about?
Oh, that's easy. It's Ivanov's conundrum. Just tell my younger self that H equals a Hamiltonian operator.
Won't giving him the answer mess up the
On
time stream?
avance.
Only
On
if it turns
avance.
out that reality is actually nothing more than a holographic
Eh
illusion
bien,
created by the interplay of subatomic particles on a vast two-dimensional membrane.
j'ai
No,
pas du tout
it'll be
lu
fine.
la suite. J'ai pas du tout lu la suite. Eh bien écoute Pantera, ben, ça va très bien. Nous sommes actuellement en train d'enregistrer la vidéo pour YouTube de Retour vers le futur, le jeu épisode 1. J'ai été bloqué pendant je ne sais combien de temps. Alors où est le jeune Doc? Et donc petit résumé, hein, nous sommes allés en 1931, date à laquelle le Doc est susceptible de mourir, donc pendant la
Just give me a
prohibition.
chance.
Harassment's a federal crime, Mr. Corleone.
Et donc nous essayons d'aider le jeune Emmett
Maybe H equals the Hamiltonian operator.
à terminer
Did
une
you just
perceuse.
say
I said maybe H equals the...
Hamiltonian operator?
Yeah.
Ah, bah pourquoi il n'y a pas de texte? Ah, pourquoi il n'y a pas la voix? Qu'est-ce qui se passe?
I'm sure you would have figured it out by yourself in a day or two. The way you figured out how to build that rocket-powered drill.
Where did you learn so much about science?
J'ai lu beaucoup de Jules Verne.
It's like this.
You know about my rocket power drill? Then there can only be one explanation.
What?
You're from the patent office. I confess I didn't quite know what to expect when I sent the paperwork, but I never expected this. Welcome! I'm at your service. What can I do for you?
Alors, j'ai vraiment très besoin. Alors, en fait, l'histoire de la perceuse, Pantera, c'est qu'en fait, pour pouvoir aider Emmett Brown, le vieux, qui est actuellement en prison, on va demander au jeune Emmett de terminer une perceuse, une foreuse, pardon, à percussion pour qu'il puisse sortir de la cellule et éviter de se faire tuer, parce qu'apparemment, le doc va encore une fois mourir si on ne l'aide pas. Alors, on va dire qu'on a... j'ai vraiment besoin de votre
Can I
foreuse à
see your
percussion.
rocket-powered drill?
Of course, of course. Naturally, it's just a scale model, but it's nearly operational. I can show it to you, say, first thing in the morning.
Non, ça serait bien ce soir.
Nah, that's no good. I need to see a full-size model. That's fully operational. Tonight. Otherwise, we'll have to award the patent to a competing inventor, Dr. McCoy.
It can't be done. I mean, it might be
McCoy.
possible to construct a full-size working model in that time frame, but I haven't got the main ingredient for the fuel.
I'll get it for you. What is it?
190 proof grain alcohol. And you know how difficult it is to get a hold of alcohol these days.
Especially now that someone's blown up the speakeasy.
And besides, there's no way I can get off work until I've delivered the subpoena. It's part of the investigation into the business affairs of Kid Tannen. Is it vitally important you see that rocket-powered drill today?
Yes. Is it vitally important you deliver that subpoena today?
Yes!
Listen, I'll help you deliver it, and I'll see to it you get the alcohol you need. It'll help you get that drill finished by tonight. Deal?
Deal. Here's the subpoena.
I've got to subpoena my grandpa?
Shh! It's Kid Tannen.
Hey, I just saw him at the soup kitchen yelling at Arthur McFly.
I'm not surprised. Arthur does the books for his business.
What kind of business?
That's what the DA is trying to find out.
Let's go talk to him.
No!
Why not? Kid Tannen can tell us where Arthur's hiding.
Yeah, well, he can also have us fitted for a Chicago overcoat.
Ok. Alors. Comme d'hab, on va d'abord discuter. Qu'est-ce qu'on sait sur
Kid
Kid Tannen?
Tannen. What do we know about him?
He's loud, he's obnoxious, he's not very bright, and he doesn't like anybody getting in his way.
Yep, that's a tannin, all right.
Alors pourquoi?
Deliver a lot of subpoenas?
Father's always sending me out to do these dirty jobs. He wants to expose me to different kinds of people. All he's exposed me to is a lot of new curse words.
If serving subpoenas is such dirty work, why don't you just say no?
Look, what's the worst thing that can happen to me on this job?
You could get shot.
Yeah, well, believe me, that's nothing compared to what I'll get if I mouth off to my pop.
Alors.
Any idea where we could find Artie?
Not a jot. If only we had a way of tracking him.
Alors, pour trouver Arthur McFly, j'ai une photo de lui.
This
Ah,
might
voyons
be a
voir pour le
stupid
carburant.
question, but couldn't you have designed your rocket-powered drill to run on fuel that, you know, isn't illegal?
Illegal? What does law have to do with science? Science has its own laws. You of all people should know that.
But couldn't you tweak your engine design a little so it runs on something else?
Like what?
I don't know, gas maybe?
Gasoline? Yesterday's news. You'll see. By 1940, automobiles will all run on pure alcohol.
Mais oui. Mais bien sûr.
Some of us down at the patent office are wondering, what made you think of a rocket-powered drill?
Ah, that'd be Journey to the Center of the Earth by Jules Verne. It was a revelation.
Yeah, that's kind of what we figured. Have you read The Time Machine?
H.G. Wells? Not yet, but it's on my list.
We'll get that subpoena delivered, or my name isn't...
Michael Corleone!
Yeah!
Yeah! Alors, là j'ai cru voir Enna.
Hey,
Pardon,
Miss
lui.
Strickland.
Oh, hello, Mr. Corleone. Try not to draw any undue attention my way. I'm on the trail of a hot new scoop, as we in the newspaper business say.
Mais bien sûr.
What's the scoop?
I've heard rumors that something shady is going on at the Sisters of Mercy soup kitchen. It's under new management, you know. And oh, we mustn't jump to any conclusions, not till the facts are in. I hope to heaven it is just a rumor. That soup kitchen is the front line in the good fight. If it goes bad, what will happen to the Stay Sober Society? Not to mention all the charitable institutions that depend on me for soup deliveries.
You make hot soup deliveries?
It's one of my many small contributions to the good cause. Healthy bodies, healthy souls, or so one hopes. I pick up barrels of hot soup at the kitchen, and I deliver them hither and thither. Hill Valley Orphanage, the St. Francis Xavier Ranch for Unwanted Children, Foggy Mountain Home for the Incurably Insane, Shady Acres Rest Home. Oh, I can barely keep track of them all. It's a very big job.
D'accord. Alors si on l'aide.
I can help you deliver soup. I donate a lot of time to charities.
Oh? Which ones?
The, Mario Brothers.
Ah, yes. The Italians do so many good works.
If you'll just fix it so I can pick up the barrels of soup.
Now hold your horses, let's not get overeager. I drive the soup cycle in this town, and I'm not about to turn it over to an upstart. But if you're well connected with the local charitable institutions...
Yeah?
You can let me know when they're running low on soup.
Et pour l'autre
You
histoire.
finished the story you interviewed me for? About Carl Sagan?
Yes, but those pig-headed editors at the paper rejected it. They said my story was slanted, and that I was glorifying a suspected arsonist. As if their stories aren't always glorifying the criminal vermin that run this town. This whole thing makes me so mad I could spit. Oh, of course I never would. There's an ordinance against it, and it's...
Oh, elle est charmante cette jeune femme. Alors, tiens, on va lui dire désolé pour Einstein.
Einstein lit into you back there. I don't know what got into him.
Well, I hope you've learned to keep him under control.
Yeah, I found someone to keep him distracted.
Very good. Now let's see if you know your multiplication tables.
Bon.
As a matter of fact, I do know a local charity that's running low on soup.
Oh? Who?
Où est-ce qu'on peut lui l'envoyer? l'orphelinat.
orphanage.
My, how those little ragamuffins can eat.
Ok.
All right, Edna, just think of all those poor unfortunates and hold your nose. Mr. Donnelly!
L'asile. Trop tard. Ok. Donc là, je sais pas du tout où elle est partie, c'est très bien. À mon avis, il y a un truc à faire dans à la soupe populaire. Alors quoi?
Hey, Q-Ball.
What?
The truck just arrived with a fresh shipment of, soup.
Soup? Soup?
Well, this is the regular soup, and this is the special soup.
Right. Special.
Hey, what are you doing?
I'm spicing up the soup. It's my secret recipe.
Listen, this ain't the Savoy, and we ain't here to feed these bozos no fancy soup. The boss has got a business to rebuild, so knock off the goofing and mind your post.
All right. Just try the soup. Well?
I can see why you want to keep this a secret.
Ça veut dire quoi? Que c'est dégueulasse? Ok, alors, qu'est-ce qu'on va bien pouvoir faire si j'essaie de parler?
You talking to me?
Talking to me? Je peux goûter un peu de soupe?
Have a bowl of soup.
We're a soup kitchen. What do you think?
Bon.
What kind of soup is this? It tastes like...
Scrolle ribolita?
I was gonna say week-old cabbage.
Everyone's a critic. Look, all I got to work with is this 2-bit soup in a barrel and spice rack that hadn't been restocked since the Coolidge administration. What do you think I should do to perk this slop up?
Let's see. Have you tried...
Tiens, qu'est-ce qu'on pourrait lui dire de rajouter dans cette soupe? Du sel, du paprika, du persil, de la poudre de piment rouge. Allez, disons de la poudre de piment rouge. Je pense que ça peut être pas mal, le piment. Parce que le sel, c'est classique. Le paprika, bon, c'est pas dégueulasse. Le persil. Du persil dans une soupe. Je connais pas beaucoup qui font ça. Et donc, bah, voilà. Le piment. Piment dit Cartman. Allez,
Giving
le
the
piment.
soup a little heat, maybe?
Why, is it getting cold?
No, I mean, like chili powder. Muy caliente.
Muy caliente.
Oh, bit of a tough guy, huh? Actually, I like it spicy too, but it's gotta be edible for the common folks.
Come on, a little dash isn't gonna kill anyone.
Aw, heck. You got moxie, kid. Let's spice it up a bit, shall we?
Ok, bah finalement il va mettre un petit peu de piment. Alors lui il l'a poussé, très bien. Il rajoute du piment. Est-ce que je peux passer là maintenant?
The kitchen's for management only, rummy.
Whoa!
Non, toujours pas. Alors, on va essayer. Il y avait Emmett. On va lui parler.
Huddle up, Emmett. Huddle? Just listen up for a second. Any ideas about how to get the hooch?
Hooch?
The alcohol, Emmett.
One might come to the conclusion that the hooch is being hidden in some of those barrels.
You're probably right, but which ones?
Now, if I could get my hands on some of those barrels, I could weigh them and compare their specific gravity.
Specific gravity? Come on, Emmett. Kids' goons aren't gonna let us do an experiment on their barrels.
No, I suppose you're right. We'll just have to ask the guy behind the counter.
Ask him if any of his barrels are filled with illegal moonshine.
C'est bien ce qui me surveille, c'est pas forcément une bonne
I
idée.
imagined a modicum of subtlety would be used.
Subtlety, right. Emmett, I can't get into the door over there. Those tables are jamming it shut.
The door? So your plan is to just waltz in there and take a barrel of alcohol?
Exactement.
No, of course not. That would be stupid, right?
I'll say.
Still, I'd like to get that door open. I can't do anything from out here.
Well, it's a simple matter of physics. A lever, some sort of stop. Let me see what I can come up with.
Très bien. Non, toujours pas. Alors, qu'est-ce qu'on va pouvoir... Ah, bah je savais bien qu'il y avait un truc dans les sous-sols. Ah, bordel de merde. Donc, il y a un truc à faire, il y a un truc à faire.
There's no way I'm gonna keep that door open without some help.
Bah, il y a un mec juste derrière toi. Comment... Alors...
Eureka!
Ah, il a trouvé un truc. Très bien. Alors, qu'est-ce qu'il a trouvé? C'est quoi son
I
invention?
hope Doc Jr.'s thingamabob holds out. Emmett.
Yes?
Oh, that's interesting.
Just a little mechanical ingenuity. In the end, the door is open.
Yeah, good job.
Très bien.
Obviously, this kitchen isn't the speakeasy.
Indeed. This must be some sort of front meant to cleverly and legally
Ça, on le
obfuscate
sait,
the
on le
existence of a
sait.
hidden establishment of ill repute.
Oui.
Perhaps in the basement.
Right, that might explain the elevator.
Alors,
Score that hooch somehow.
I'll keep cogitating.
moi j'ai une idée, donc on va essayer avec toujours la soupe. Parce que, à mon avis, ce qu'il faut, c'est faire diversion.
Okay, I've got some more ideas about your soup.
Do tell.
Let's see. Have you tried
Allez, du paprika.
Paprika? I just think you could use a little color.
Color.
Bon, est-ce que ça va fonctionner? En fait, le paprika et le piment, c'est exactement le même truc. Alors, et si j'essaie de passer là? Non.
Kitchen's for management only, rummy.
Whoa!
Alors, on va vite essayer de passer de l'autre côté.
Pretty neat, Doc. Nope. I'm still not getting through here. But at least those tables are propped up now. I hope Doc Jr. Emmett.
Yes?
Ça m'énerve.
We'll score.
I'll keep...
Pretty neat, Doc. Nope. I'm still not getting through here. But at least those tables are propped up now.
Ah! Alors si on essaye de passer par là. Maintenant qu'il est à la table.
Pretty neat, Doc.
Non, il va pas pouvoir.
Nope. I'm still not getting through here. But at least those tables are propped up now.
Je sais pas ce qu'il faut que je fasse.
Emmett.
Yes?
Non.
We'll score that hooch somehow.
I'll keep...
Alors, voyons voir. Emmett a besoin d'alcool pour sa foreuse à percussion. Oui, sans blague. Bon, voyons voir. Allez, j'utilise un indice. Oui, sans doute. Voyons voir. Tu n'as pas accès à la cuisine, mais tu peux toujours t'arranger pour déplacer les objets qui sont dedans. C'est pas faux, mais... je vois pas comment en fait. Parce que là, à mon avis, si j'essaye de passer, je vais encore me faire... Non, là.
Hey, where do you think you're going?
The kitchen?
The kitchen's for management only, rummy.
Ah, mais merde. Parce que là, le bol de soupe, qu'est-ce qui se passe?
I still think the soup needs more flavor.
Qu'est-ce que je peux faire? Qu'est-ce que je peux faire? Qu'est-ce que je peux faire? Je sais pas quoi faire, je sais pas quoi faire, je suis bloqué. Bloqué.
I hope Doc Jr.'s thingamabob holds out. Are those all cabbage soup?
Last time I checked.
Don't you have any other kinds of soup?
No.
No.
Nice rack.
Yeah, we got all kinds of culinary enhancements back there.
It's kind of blocked off there, isn't it?
Yeah, but what can you do?
What about those barrels?
What about them?
What kind of soup is that?
It's not it's special soup.
Oui, c'est de l'alcool, on s'en doute.
It's made for grown-ups, kid.
A soup for grown-ups?
That's right, kid. Be nosy. See where it gets you.
Bon, alors, le truc c'est que... Ah, il va faire descendre son truc, on s'en doute, allez, on l'a déjà vu. On l'a déjà vu. Alors je sais pas du tout où j'en suis dans l'épisode. C'est beaucoup trop long. Je trouve que c'est beaucoup trop long, ça fait 2 heures déjà qu'on est dessus. Ouais, bah voilà, toi tu remets. Alors. Maintenant, nous on sait où est l'alcool.
Yes?
We'll score that hooch somehow.
Non, mais non, mais non. Oh, putain.
Yes?
Alors. La manette. Si t'arrives, manette. Hop. Attendez, juste un instant. Et si tu tapes contre la mécanisation alors que l'étagère a été déplacée? Ah, pas bête, mais je suis pas sûr
Ah,
que ça fonctionne, Panthère. Mais pas bête.
I think I figured out which barrels have the hooch.
Then what are you waiting for?
He's not just gonna give me a barrel.
Of course. Well, you seem to have a way with people, so I'll leave it up to you to trick that lummox into giving up his moonshine.
Non, ça marche pas comme ça. Je vais essayer, mais je suis pas sûr de pouvoir en fait taper sur la canalisation. Alors, voyons voir. Mais bien vu, Pantera. Pas bête.
I still think the soup needs more flavor.
Ok, voilà, tac, très bien, ok. Et donc là, canalisation. Ça avait l'air d'être ça. Alors là, Pantera, bien joué. Bien joué.
Ah, Miss Strickland, come for some more soup?
Come now, Mr. Donnelly. You know I wouldn't set one foot in this mockery of all that is good and decent if the poor of Hill Valley weren't so dependent on Mr. Tennant's overblown show of generosity.
Was that a yes?
Just give me the soup before I gag on the hypocrisy.
Et hop.
I'll tell the boss you said hello.
I'll just bet you will.
Edna picked up the barrel of hooch. Now all I have to do is to get it from her somehow.
Alors par contre, l'étagère qui reste... l'étagère qui reste complètement en vrac, l'autre il a rien calculé. GG Pantera, franchement, GG, bien joué. Alors, maintenant il va falloir dire à Edna que... en gros, je dois faire...
We'll get that soup.
Alors, il faut que je fasse... la livraison moi-même. Pour ce faire... Alors attends, il y a un truc... Alors Cartman qui dit sur le chat, heureusement qu'il y a une personne qui suit. Ah bah oui, mais c'est clair. Si j'avais attendu que... si je t'avais attendu, Cartman...
Sorry, boss.
Get out of here. How about you?
Huh?
I'm sitting at a shoe shine booth. You walk up. Either you're here to shine my shoes, or you got a death wish. Which is it?
Allez, on va essayer.
I represent United Charities of Hill Valley. Can you authorize me to pick up soup from your establishment and deliver it to some very deserving souls?
Nah, that Strickland dame's got the charity racket pretty much locked up. No point in giving her competition.
Alors, on va parler de Edna.
Your soup kitchen might not be on the up and up.
That dame gets on my nerves. Got a great pair of gams, though.
I guess you won't talk about your business.
Why not? I got nothing to hide. I recently acquired controlling interest in the Sisters of Mercy's soup kitchen.
Là, si je dis ça, ça va mal finir. Allez.
I'm looking for a guy named Arthur McFly. He's my, sort of a relative.
Well, he's my employee. He's very busy today.
Alors.
When do you think Arthur will be leaving the office?
When I tell him he can leave the office. Hey, you missed a spot.
Since you're Arthur's boss, you know where he is, right?
He's at the, office.
Where's the office?
I forget.
Isn't that Arthur McFly's hat you're holding?
It was McFly's hat. Now, it's my peanut ball.
Could I buy Arthur's hat off you?
Could you keep your mind on your work, huh? Shoeshine boy? I'm hanging on to my peanut ball.
Ouais, parlons des cacahuètes.
Can I have some peanuts?
Why not? I'm a magnanimous kind of guy. Go ahead, knock yourself out.
Hey, kid!
Yeah?
What the hell is that?
Hey!
Voilà. Voilà.
What'd you do?
Give me that hat, you lousy crook! Emmett!
Ok.
Emmett!
Vite, un skateboard, un overboard même.
Nobody makes a monkey out of Kid Tannen! Ow! Fix me up!
Quelle joie.
Where do you learn how to move like that?
Sandlot football. They used to call me the Streak.
Get out!
Ben voilà, on a le chapeau de... Alors maintenant, l'idée ça serait de faire la livraison avant... Non, j'ai envie d'essayer un truc d'abord. On va utiliser le chapeau avec Einstein.
Hey, honey, come here for a sec, boy. Hey, boy, can you find the guy who belongs to this hat?
Where's he going?
Only one way to find out.
Ok, on arrive dans un nouveau quartier, très bien. Ah mais c'est...
Déjà vu.
Mais oui, déjà vu, mais bien sûr, c'est la maison de Edna dans le présent.
Yeah? Who is it?
It's McFly!
Shh, I know!
Qu'est-ce qu'on peut faire là-dedans? Allez, on va utiliser ça.
What do you think you're doing?
I'm throwing the subpoena.
You can't do that. You have to hand it to him.
Ah, alors, ça va être compliqué.
Hey, Arthur, can you come down a minute?
Do I know you?
We've got
Oui.
something for you.
It's a
subscription to the Accountant Weekly.
Son chapeau. Je vais rendre son chapeau.
No, right.
I'm not interested. And besides, the boss won't let me leave the room. Sorry. Some other time.
Attends, bah, non, j'ai pas fini. Je vais utiliser son chapeau. Je vais lui donner son chapeau.
What now?
Regarde, regarde, tu fais ça, inventaire, clac, chapeau, utiliser l'objet et tu lui donnes. Allez, il va être intéressé.
After I give him the subpoena.
Ah, t'es chiant. Ça l'aurait fait descendre. Qu'est-ce que j'ai? Qu'est-ce que j'ai? La photo.
Arthur's already a little freaked out. I think showing him a picture of his yet-to-be-born son could turn him into a vegetable.
C'est bien ce qui me semblait.
Someone's playing tricks on me.
Alors. Je peux pas aller plus par là. Très bien. À mon avis, on peut pas repartir tant qu'on n'a pas réglé. Ah si, on peut retourner là-bas. Attends. Voyons voir. Emmett, qu'est-ce qu'il dit?
Never mind.
Ok, bon, bah comme ça c'est fait. On va essayer de parler avec lui quand même. On va essayer de voir un petit peu ce qu'il pourrait nous dire.
What now?
it's me again. Please come down.
Why?
I'm your mother's great nephew.
You mean my second cousin?
Yeah.
Glad to know you, but I can't leave this building till the boss says so.
Ah là,
He's given strict orders. Sorry. Some other time.
Bon. Alors, j'ai l'impression que ça va être compliqué. Ce qu'on va faire, c'est qu'on va retourner vers la place de ville, la place de l'hôtel de ville, et on va essayer de discuter avec Enna. Bon, eux ils se sont barrés, très bien. Ah non, il revient. On va essayer de traverser. Ah, purée, les directions, c'est compliqué.
Hey, Miss Strickland.
Oh, hello, Mr. Corleone. I'm afraid I haven't much time. The meeting of the Stay Sober Society is due to begin very soon.
What's the Stay Sober Society?
You haven't heard of the SSS? They do the most marvelous work, taking hopeless drunken bums.
J'ai jamais entendu parler d'eux, moi.
Drunken bums.
Ils sont sympas, alcooliques.
And not to say that I was ever, well, you know. Anyway, we've always met in the cellar of the Sisters of Mercy soup kitchen, but for some reason the new managers don't want us down there, so we're stuck. We've got nowhere to meet.
I know a place where the Stay Sober Society can meet.
Oh? Where?
Ah bah voilà, dans
I know an
l'appartement.
apartment that's empty, but you'd have to break in.
The Stay Sober Society does not countenance breaking and entering.
Ah. Bon, voyons voir,
I
on
know
va
a
essayer autre
place where the
chose.
Stay Sober Society can meet.
Oh? Where?
On va dire dans le parc.
You can meet in the park.
No, that's no good. Too many of the members sleep in the park.
Bah justement, ça fait moins de,
I know a place where the
moins
Stay
de
Sober
kilomètres
Society
pour
can
aller dormir.
Oh? Where?
Je sais pas. Non, dans le
You
bar.
could meet in the speakeasy, the one that got bombed last Wednesday.
Now, wouldn't that be poetic irony? But I'm not sure the building is structurally safe.
Bon, on va essayer ailleurs.
Society can meet.
On va tous les faire, hein, on s'en fout. Allez, si on dit à la résidence Brown.
Brown residence.
You mean Judge Brown's place?
Yeah, I happen to be good friends with his son Emmett, and he's told me the judge would love to lend his place out for, you know, good causes like yours.
Really? Why, that's the most generous, public-spirited offer I've received in a month of Sundays. Please tell your friend Emmett we accept. And the offer couldn't have come at a better moment. It's almost time for the meeting to begin.
Alors, si je lui dis de distribuer la soupe.
I got a book.
Where?
Elle va y aller et je veux pas qu'elle y aille, il faut que ce soit moi en fait. Alors,
We'll get that
non, bon. Si on essaye de retourner voir les deux gangsters, est-ce qu'on va se faire botter le fion ou...
Well, well, look who's back. They say rats always return to the scene of the sinking ship. Get 'em, matches.
Ok. Donc le bordel recommence. Vite, l'overboard. Tu viens de monter un plan foireux pour ton pote? Non, mais carrément. Alors,
Down from there, you son of a bitch! Right now! That's an order!
I don't think they're in a talkative mood right now.
Don't make me angry, Smucko!
I don't think they're in a
Get
talkative
down
mood
here
right
and
now.
face the music!
Einstein, help!
Lay off! Get away from me, you crazy mutt!
Go away, dog. We're busy here. Go on, scram. Hey, Where'd he go?
Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Na 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 na. Il y a un truc à faire avec je sais pas quoi, je ne sais où. Ah, indice. Edna a récupéré l'alcool et est prête à faire la livraison, mais elle a déjà fait. Allez, indice numéro 2. Dis à Edna que... C'est tout? Oh, c'est naze. Mais c'est naze. Bon, voyons voir. On va faire ça. C'est ça l'indice. C'est tout pourri.
Hey, Miss Strickland.
Oh, hello, Mr. Corleone. I'm afraid I
Corleone.
haven't much time. The meeting of the Stay Sober Society is due to begin very soon.
Ah bah
You
voilà.
asked me to tell you if one of the local charities is running low on soup.
Does somebody need a visit from my soup cycle?
Ok, alors. Bah l'association Restez Sobre, voilà.
Stay Sober Society.
That's right. They'll soon be gathering at the Brown estate, and we haven't provided refreshments.
Ah bah tu vas pas être déçu,
I
ma
can't
vieille.
get over the generosity of your friend Emmett, volunteering his father's house for our meeting.
Huh? Oh, wait there! Michael! What in the name of Thomas Alva Edison do you
Mais
think
oui.
you're doing?
Don't you get it? You need alcohol to run your drill, right? Those bootleggers at the soup kitchen won't let us get our hands on any of their hoops.
Voilà.
But we can get Miss Strickland to pick it up for us and deliver it right to your door.
No, out of the question.
Why?
I can't just let strangers invade my parents' house. What do we know about these people?
Ils sont sobres.
They're sober. It says so right in the name.
Well, okay, but Pop needs his peace and quiet at the end of the day. This meeting is sure to be too noisy for him.
Qu'est-ce qu'on peut lui dire? Ils vont se tenir
Be
tranquilles.
quiet. You'll be quiet, right?
Oh, yes! I play my tambourine very softly.
What?
You hear that?
Yes, but
But what?
it's still impossible.
Mais je l'ai promis à Miss
I promised Miss
Strickland.
Strickland. It means so much to her.
The answer is still no.
Pensez à
You're the Stay
l'association
Sober
Restez
Society.
Sobre.
What'll happen to them?
They can all fall off the wagon for all I care.
Mais non.
Okay, forget the whole thing. We don't have to test your rocket-powered drill tonight.
We don't?
No, I'll take the train back to Washington and
Ah mais
I'll
oui.
tell the folks
C'est
in the
vrai.
office to
Putain,
give the patent to
j'oublie
Dr.
qu'il y a ça
McCall.
aussi.
Wait! You will instruct the members of the society to wipe their feet before they come inside.
Then you are Emmett Brown. I thought as much. You have such a righteous face.
Et voilà comment la chaussure s'est
I don't know
retrouvée
how to
dans
thank you
la
for your
DeLorean.
generosity.
Please,
Et voilà.
meet you.
The feeling is mutual.
Tout s'explique. Tout s'explique.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
You worry too much, Emmett.
T'inquiète
All
pas.
we gotta do is serve that subpoena, and we're off to build your rocket drill.
And get my patent.
Yeah, your patent.
Bon, alors du coup...
We'll get that subpoena.
Du coup, maintenant, il me reste plus qu'un truc à faire. Et donc, l'autre plan foireux a fonctionné, c'est très bien. Non, attends. Ça, je voulais voir les indices. Non, mais ça, c'est bon, en fait. Donc, là-dessus, c'est OK. La livraison est faite. Je vais essayer un truc. On va essayer un truc, voilà.
Hey!
Voilà, là il court. Il va remonter et là je vais montrer la citation à comparaître à d'Arthur en fait. On va y arriver, on va y arriver, on va arriver à la fin de cet épisode, c'est promis. Par contre on sait pas ce qu'il dit, hein. Ses lèvres bougent mais... Alors si je fais ça... La citation.
That easy. Nobody puts
Maybe
one
not.
over on Kit Tannen and lives to tell about it.
Not sure what
You're
that'll do.
dead meat, twerp.
Bon alors le chapeau.
Better start composing
This
your
hat belongs
epitaph
to my
now, 'cause
grandfather.
I'm gonna carve it into your
Attends, je ne peux pas.
face. In
No way.
bullets.
I worked too hard
Get
to
down
get it.
here.
Bon alors attends. Tiens, je vais examiner
You're
l'objet.
making it
Subpoena
worse
into
for
Arthur
yourself.
McFly's
The
hands.
longer you
So
stay
young
up there,
Doc
the
will have the
longer
time
I'm
to help
gonna
me
take
bust old Doc
evacuating
out
your
of jail.
guts.
Salut Balora. Alors, je ne peux pas écrire sur le chat, ça ne marche pas. Tiens, c'est bizarre, pourquoi donc? Est-ce que vous avez des soucis pour écrire sur le chat? C'est étrange. Attends, je regarde un truc, excusez-moi. Oh, réessaye, Balora, réessaye d'écrire sur le chat, il y a peut-être eu un souci, je ne sais pas. Essaye, Balora, je ne sais pas, peut-être qu'il y a eu un souci, ou alors il s'est passé quelque chose avec Twitch, je ne sais pas. Normalement... Attends, alors, je regarde. Je te propose de réessayer d'écrire sur le chat, Balora. C'est bizarre que tu ne puisses pas, en fait. J'arrête pas d'actualiser, d'accord. Dis bonjour. Eh bien, vous avez tous le bonjour de Balora sur le, voilà, sur le chat, qui malheureusement est obligé de m'écrire en MP, je ne sais pas pourquoi. Tac. Elle n'a pas été kickée la dernière fois avec les majuscules. Non. Enfin, non. Elle avait juste été, je crois, kickée 5 secondes. Et Pantera te dit bonjour. Dit salut, ballot invisible. Voilà, exactement, pour la citer. Donc, je regarde Ballora, je regarde un petit peu. Normalement, je t'ai fait un permis this user. Donc là, normalement, tu dois pouvoir... Ah, bah voilà, ça fonctionne. Salut Valora. Mais je ne sais pas du tout pourquoi, en fait, tu étais bloqué. Je ne sais pas du tout ce qui s'est passé. En tout cas, bienvenue à toi, bonsoir. Bon.
Hey, Einie. Look out, boss. It's that crazy mud again.
Bon, alors, c'est pas ça. Il faut que je trouve un truc... Par contre, les voix qui merdent. J'ai jamais été time out, juste warn. Ouais, bah oui, donc c'est bizarre, c'est bizarre. C'est bizarre que il y a eu ce souci. Je ne sais pas d'où ça vient, franchement. Je ne sais pas, désolé Balor. Alors, Enna est partie faire sa livraison. Nous, de notre côté, il faut qu'on trouve... comment faire pour aller voir Arthur Je crois que je vais utiliser encore des indices parce que c'est beaucoup trop long. Je vous rappelle que j'enregistre actuellement pour YouTube et je pense que ça va être très compliqué. Il va falloir que je découpe cet épisode en plusieurs. Alors pour faire sortir, il faut aller chercher quelque chose au centre-ville. Mais merde, qu'est-ce que je dois aller chercher pour faire sortir, il faut aller chercher quelque chose au centre-ville. Mais quoi ? Ban random. Ouais, je sais pas. Je suis désolé, bah alors. Révolution, dit Pantera. Non, je sais pas du tout. Je sais pas du tout ce qu'il faut que j'aille chercher, là. Qu'est-ce qu'il faut que j'aille chercher dans le centre-ville? Essaye d'enregistrer le mafieux quand il te dit de descendre. Allez. D'accord. Vu que Pantera a déjà eu une bonne idée... dans ce jeu qui nous a bien débloqué. Voilà, même Cartman dit bien vu. Effectivement, c'est peut-être ça la clé. Si c'est ça, Pantera, franchement, tu passes modératrice.
Hey!
Si jamais c'est ça, Pantera, et là que le chat m'en sera témoin, si Pantera, tu as raison pour l'enregistrement. Mais putain, mais oui, mais t'as raison en plus parce qu'il va dire descend. Et donc je vais utiliser la voix de son patron pour lui dire de descendre. Et donc Pantera, là franchement Pantera, tu gères, tu gères. Allez, on voit ça, hop.
What do you think you're doing up there, you scrawny little runt? Get down here right now.
Très bien, alors on fait pause et je vous propose d'applaudir Pantera. Pantera. Pantera, tu passes donc modératrice sur le chat. Tu es maintenant modératrice. Félicitations Pantera, félicitations, tu as largement mérité. Tu as largement mérité eh bien ce statut. Bien joué. Et tu es officiellement la première modératrice du chat, de ce chat. Félicitations à toi.
I can't believe you lost him again.
Et oui, maintenant Pantera, tu es chez les VIP, tu peux ban, timeout, tu peux tout faire. Enfin tout, presque tout. Tu peux changer le titre du stream, tu peux changer le titre du jeu aussi, il me semble. Bref, tu as accès, tu as un pouvoir illimité. Mais de rien Pantera, de rien. Là, je l'avais promis, je l'ai fait, écoute. Je l'avais dit, si tu avais raison, tu as eu raison 2 fois de suite. Félicitations, félicitations. Donc tu le mérites. Et donc, non, voilà. Cartman qui comprend, qui me demande un. Alors là, si je fais inventaire, maintenant on utilise ça. Hop, on peut faire tout ça. Vous pouvez faire beaucoup de choses, mais en fait, vous n'êtes pas au courant de tout.
You're doing up there, you scrawny little runt? Get down here right now. It's Kid. Right away, boss.
Bien joué.
Where's Kid?
Eh bah écoute, maintenant tu vas prendre tout de suite, voilà. Et tu peux même corriger.
Yeah, got something for you.
Thanks. A subpoena.
Ordering you to appear in court and provide evidence in the investigation into...
Kid Tannen? Take it back!
You can't get rid of it, Mr. McFly. Once you've been served, it's your duty to report to the court at the earliest possible time. Failure to do so could lead to a warrant for your arrest.
Arrest? But Kid'll kill me. Stupid, stupid Artie. Holy cats, what am I gonna do?
I suggest you avail
yourself to the protection of the court. What you gonna do? No.
Gosh.
Alors, j'ai pas du tout suivi, c'est génial.
Well, we've served the subpoena and gotten a barrel of booze delivered to your house. Looks like we're off to your lab to build your rocket drill. You do have a lab, right?
What kind of future patent holder would I be without a lab? Come on.
Bon. Si jamais l'épisode n'est pas terminé...
I'm off to get the rocket drill.
Good. Come on, let's go. Time waits for no man.
Alors, est-ce que c'est la fin de l'épisode? Non.
Sure this is gonna work, Emmett?
Don't let the ramshackle nature of my laboratory fool you. If all goes according to plan, we'll soon be in possession of the most powerful rocket fuel known to man.
That's great. How?
Well, it's very simple. This crankshaft induces a powerful direct current into the electrolysis chamber.
Ça, c'est ce qu'on avait vu au début.
Must be periodically released into the primary distillation barrel. While tending to the hydrogen, we'll also need a regularly.
Voilà pourquoi le pot sentait aussi le ragoût.
To generate the necessary nitrogen to catalyze the reaction.
Cool.
Oh, hot! Extremely hot! The temperature of the reaction must be kept at a steady temperature of 623 degrees Kelvin by carefully pumping these bellows. Any questions?
Cartman, on se calme.
Emmett? Why is there a brace of drunkards gathering on
Bah écoute, désolé Ballora, mais j'essaye de faire en sorte de... Mais en tout cas, bonne soirée Ballora. Et bonne soirée aussi, Cartman.
What? Can't we just start over after he's gone?
It's too late. The reaction's already started. Don't worry. I'll try to help you out where I can. But
oui, mais Cartman, déjà plusieurs fois, on a dit, on évite de trop, voilà, trop vanner les gens avec la même chose. Alors, j'ai pas du tout suivi ce qu'il fallait que je fasse. Je suis complètement perdu. En tout cas, parce que là, l'épisode est beaucoup trop long. Donc ce que je vous propose, c'est d'arrêter ici pour ce soir pour le jeu Retour vers le futur. En tout cas, voilà, on va continuer. Je pense qu'on est plus très loin de la fin, mais ça fait beaucoup trop longtemps que je joue à ce jeu et j'en ai beaucoup d'autres à faire. Donc là, on va sauvegarder la partie ici, par exemple. Ah non, c'est bah voilà, c'était une sauvegarde automatique. Donc, on continuera l'aventure de Retour vers le futur. Le jeu, on est, je pense, bientôt à la fin du premier épisode sur les 5 que comporte le jeu. Mais voilà, là c'est beaucoup trop long. Il va falloir que je redécoupe tout ça en épisode pour YouTube. Donc, eh bien, à bientôt pour la suite des aventures de Marty et Doc sur la chaîne.